Welcome to an informative, exciting screencast on the Great Migration. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about an event that kind of happened in the 1920s, but also a little bit before. You should have out in front of you the Great Migration note sheet, as you can see here on my screen, and it actually tells you the date or the time period when this event was happening. So we're learning about the 1920s unit, but this event actually spans a little bit before that into World War I, our previous unit. You can see here, we're going to write down some notes in this box about what the Great Migration actually was. So we're going to start here, and then I'll talk about this painting pictured to the left. In this box, you guys are going to write down 2 bullets of information. So here is the quick little definition about this event. You might be able to guess kind of what it has to do with based on the words. Migration, or migrate, basically means to move, and if something is great, in this sense, it's big, it's huge. So it was a big movement, and you're going to write down the first bullet. This Great Migration involved African Americans, and the event, the Great Migration, was when African Americans moved from the South to mostly the North in search of a better life. Okay, so there it is in a nutshell, one kind of sentence summing it all up. Mostly African Americans were moving from rural or country, if you forgot what the word rural means, country areas, to urban or city areas. So they were moving from like farming country areas and heading north, going into a lot of the major cities, and you'll find out why they're picking the cities. Over here to the left is actually a really famous painting that shows kind of a typical scene from the Great Migration. So if the whole event is African Americans were picking up from the South during World War I time in the 1920s and heading out of the South to different places, mostly the North. This shows you a scene from a train station. So these are African Americans flooding into the train station. It's super crowded, and they're going to cities like Chicago, New York, St. Louis, which are all in the North or Midwest. This painting was done by a famous painter who painted about the Great Migration, and his name is Jacob Lawrence. So you guys can write the same thing I'm writing right here. This is Jacob Lawrence's painting. And he painted a whole series of paintings about the Great Migration that told the story of what actually happened through his artwork. Okay, so why, reasons why the Great Migration were happening. You're going to write 2 bullets in here. First of all, this one should be, I think, kind of obvious based on what we've talked about so far in the school year. African Americans faced discrimination and violence in the South. We've learned what kind of a time period it was. It was very racist, unequal time period. All since slavery had been long gone in the 1860s, but we've talked about how things were awful, particularly in the South, but all over the country as far as equality goes. There was Jim Crow laws, lynchings, and just basic discrimination. So a lot of African Americans said, I want out. I am going somewhere else where I don't have to face this stuff. And many of them headed into the North. What they ended up finding out later, and this is kind of a sub-bullet here you can write down, it wasn't much better in the North either. So even though they said we're getting away from the things that we're facing here in the South, so let's go north, it's got to be better there, they turned out there was still a lot of discrimination in the North. Less violence overall and a little bit better, but still discrimination. And another reason they left the South, there were more jobs available in the North. So in the South, not that there weren't jobs, a lot of the jobs were agriculture, but during the war, a lot of people went off to go fight, and that left a lot of jobs open, particularly in the factories. A lot of factory owners were hiring immigrants and people coming into the country as unskilled laborers, so cheap labor. But during this time period, during World War I in particular, a lot of immigrants stopped coming over here because of the war. So that left a lot of vacancies open in the jobs in the factories. So you can write down there were factory or unskilled labor jobs that needed filling, and a lot of African Americans, even though they didn't necessarily know how to do this kind of industrial factory work, because many of them were agriculture, farming type jobs in the South. They moved to the North. They learned, how to do these kinds of jobs, and the factory owners would hire them. Plus, in the South, there was a lot of other kind of natural disasters going on during this time period that didn't allow them to do the farming work that they had been doing. Okay, down here the map, this just shows you guys some of the places that African Americans were heading, basically out of the South and into northern cities and in the Midwest. Also out west into California, some of the cities there. Okay, and hopefully you learned some stuff about the Great Migration. That is the end of the screencast.